60 Cycle Hum's coverage of Winter NAMM 2020 is brought to you by Line 6, D'Addario Strings, Rev Amplifiers, Singular Sound, Coast Sonic, and Harmony Guitars.
Hey everyone, I'm Ryan. You're watching 60 Cycle Hum. I'm in the Gibson booth, Winter NAMM 2020. You already knew that. I'm holding a Les Paul Classic worn metallic gold, inspired by Gibson Modern Collection. This is an Epiphone. Look at that headstock. They've done it. The thing Steve and I have been saying on the podcast forever is that we hate the Epiphone headstock, the modern Epiphone headstock, and we'd love it if they did something referencing the classic Epiphone headstock, and they've gone and done it. Gibson has listened to something. Maybe not us, but I think enough people are out there saying that they didn't like the Epiphone headstock with the ears taken out of the side there. And this is just a lot more attractive. I mean, when you buy, budget lines from other brands, they still have the same headstock shape. Like you get a Squier, it still has a Fender headstock shape. It's been a little bit of a bummer that Epiphone has had a headstock shape that I don't think is as attractive as this nice open book scroll here. It's just classic looking, and I think it's a really smart move. If you disagree, fight it out in the comment section, but I'm glad to see it. Let's talk about the rest of the features of this guitar. It is a gold finish on the top, but it kind of reminds me of my SG Faded in that there's a little bit of a wood texture going through. It's a matte finish. It's reflective gold, but it's not like, sparkly gold or anything like that. I think it's very interesting. I'm wondering what price point these will land at. Epiphone Classic. I like it. I'm not over the moon about it, but I'm not, a Les Paul guy for the most part. I like the zebra buckers. I think it's a cool look with the gold. It plays just fine. The frets are just fine. Action is nice. There's the bridge pickup. Let's try some different sounds. High gain. I don't hate that. That's kind of fun. Yeah, I think this guitar wants a fair bit of distortion. I really wonder what the price point is going to be, because I don't think I can comment whether it's a buy or a buy at this point until I know the price. But I will say I think this is a guitar that's just fine. I'm not having any problems playing this thing. Very comfortable. Seems to sound decent with distortion. I didn't really like the clean sound. Let's go back to a full clean sound. There's something about the pickups I don't like for clean. They seem a little bit how do you say? How do you describe that? They feel a little anemic in a way. I don't know what it is. Here's a crunch sound. They like distortion. They like overdrive. They like dirt. Because that sounds nice. It didn't sound nice clean. I've been playing plenty of guitars today that sound nice on that clean channel. But you can always change pickups. If you love this look, it could be worth it to you. I love that headstock though. Got Grover tuners on it. The whole thing has a matte, like open grain kind of finish. And I love gold. You know that about me. You know I love gold guitars. Comes in a bunch of other finishes. There's a flat black one, a flat like cherry burst. I see a purple one, which looks cool. Let me grab that purple real quick. Can I grab that real quick? I just want to show the camera. Look at that purple. That purple's damn hot. Someone's going to want that purple. Again with the open scroll. Big thanks to a Gibson employee here who helped me handle that. They've got some glossy boys here too. Oh, this one's heavy. Oh boy, that's a brick. This is the Les Paul Classic Heritage Cherry Sunburst. Maybe I'll like the pickups better in this one. Let's go back to the clean. They have more character to them. A little bit of a sparkle and a spank there. Right away. Yeah, these pickups sound way better. I'm glad I'm not crazy. That I'm not just imagining things. This leans much further into a traditional classic Les Paul sort of feel. Nice and glossy. Pretty burst there. I like that cherry burst. Binding on the neck. Frets are nice and smooth. Again, new Epiphone headstock. Well, new old Epiphone headstock. Or at least a reference to the old Epiphone headstock. I don't know what the exact measurements are, but I prefer it. I really do. This thing has that traditional Les Paul heft to it. Oh, we got push pulls. We got coil cuts. I am happy about that. Single coil sounds on a Les Paul. What else do you need? You need a surf patch on your Line 6 stomp. That's what you need. Coil cut on the neck. Humbucker. They've done it. I'm instantly into this guitar. Right away, right off the bat. Let's do some gainy sounds. Here's a tweed sound. You know, and the other one, it played just fine. I enjoyed playing it, but the pickups were not right for me. For the pickups in this, I could be happy with this guitar. The weight is, you know, what to expect from a Les Paul. It's a bit of a brick. But it plays and it sounds. In the way I expect a Les Paul to play and sound. In like a classic sort of way. I'm just having fun noodling with this thing. High gain. I don't know. I need a Les Paul style thing in my collection. Maybe an Epiphone is in my future. Oh yeah. Especially if they've got coil cuts in them and stuff. I wonder what the price point is on this, though. That's really going to be the deciding factor for someone like me. I'm a budget boy. I don't make a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. And I like to get a lot of guitars. So I buy the cheaper stuff. But this feels very nice. If I closed my eyes and you handed this to me, I'm not sure I would be able to tell you it's an Epiphone and not a Gibson. But, you know, I'm not a Gibson boy either. I'm no Gibson expert, I'll say that. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. It's a player. I have no problem playing this guitar. I like it. Good job, Epiphone. Good job, Gibson. I like what you're doing right now. I really do. They've got a bunch of other colors of this, too. Of course they do. Right next to me is a Honeyburst. That's pretty. I could see myself getting a Honeyburst. I didn't grab this one because it was too close to the gold. I wanted to show some variety. All right, well, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, dislike, leave me rude, nasty comments. Watch all the other videos that I'm getting here at Winter NAMM 2020. And click the links for the sponsors down below. That helps me out a lot. Shows them that you appreciate this content. And you know what? They make it possible. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time. It's not just 4 days at NAMM to produce this content. It's months of editing all this footage. This footage is going to go up over months. So big thanks to the sponsors. I really appreciate it. All right. Bye, everyone. Stay grounded.